Hi guys, Heron82 here. Today we're getting out in the F-16C Viper by Eagle Dynamics. As you know, it's been out for a few days now, and yeah, so far I've just spent some time offline learning a few bits and bobs and just messing around with the thing, and so far really enjoying it. Just yeah, happy to have the Viper in DCS finally. Obviously it's got a little bit of a way to come along. We're missing a few functions which would be nice to have, but I'm sure they'll come soon enough. But as you can see, I've just got a mission set up for us here today, carrying some Mark 82s and some rockets. We've got some AIM-9X and AIM-120Cs. So I'm going to go out and blow some stuff up and then have some fights, hopefully, all going to plan. So let's hop in the pit and we'll get cracking. Okay, so we're in the pit now of the F-16, and I've got to say I really do like it so far. Some of the textures and stuff are really nice. Like, I keep catching myself looking at these. These look like they're really well done. Just the texture and the quality of the shine and whatnot on the metal. And yeah, just various things around the cockpit just look really good so far. Obviously it's all work in progress, so things can only get better hopefully. But I'm just going to go through starting up the bird very quickly, and then we'll get up in the air and go and blow some stuff up. Got a little flock of cobras going around the airfield. So let's just close up the canopy. Not going to spend too long explaining the startup. Let's lock the canopy because we've seen the video now. So I'm just going to get the bird rolling. So main power on, JFS 2, looking for 20% on the RPM. And then we'll take the throttle out of the detent and let it spool up. So it's 20 there. Oh, she's spawning up now. There goes our AWACS. We will be needing him a bit later. Do have some trigger zones out there set up to spawn some fighters in. Once we finish with our air-to-air. Oh. Let's get rid of that squelch sound. Okay, so engine's spooled up. Let's fire up some avionics. So I have all of these guys. Alignment for INS is not in yet, so we'll just go straight to nav there. Get some lighting in. Got to say the cockpit lighting is really nice. Air source is already set to norm. We'll turn on our sensors, so right hardpoint, FCR and radio altimeter standby. Uncage the standby ADI. Let's get the HUD up. There we go. Okay, down on the left here, we'll turn on the RWR. Countermeasure system is ready. Radio up, UHF. We will do a flicker spit test, seeing as that is mapped in. So let's just quickly give the flight surfaces a wiggle. Hold that for a few seconds. Cool. I love this seat as well. The texture on the seat is awesome. That looks really good. That looks really good, the seat does. But yeah, just in general, I think the texture quality in the cockpit is freaking ace. Look at that. I really like it. But yeah, still work in progress, so things to go yet. So while the flickers is doing its thing, we shall quickly, obviously you can see the path I've got planned out here, the flight plan. So what we're going to do is go to steer point. I'm going to change that to automatic sequence. And we're also going to tune in our comms. I'm just going to take over preset one. And we'll put it in 25100 and we'll set that for the AWACS when we need it. That should be good to go. Cool, I think we're good. Yep, seat's not on just yet, so bit test is finished there. We'll arm the seat. Nose wheel steering on. Let's get this bird in the air. Now, it is very early days with the F-16, so I'm not going to go into too much depth on anything. There's a lot of stuff to come, as we all know. There's a lot of bugs that are getting ironed out. So for now I'm just going to have a bit of fun with it. just a bit of a demo, I suppose. Not even a review, it's just me playing in the Falcon. Okay, so we're lined up. Bring the engine up, let's get going. Now, I'm not carrying any tanks, so I'm taking it easy on the burner. Those all steering off. Because there's no jettison at the moment, so I don't want to be fighting fighters covered in bags. Let's keep it steady. Looking for rotate now. Up she goes, gear up. Okay, let's return that back there. Come left for steer point 1. Okay. So we'll climb out, we'll get some altitude, and once we're up to good altitude, we'll set up all our weaponry. You can see there, that's our friendly AWACS. Flew by a moment ago. So yeah, by the magic of editing, I will catch you guys in a minute once we're set out to target. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're on our way to waypoint 3, which is where the targets are. So what I'm going to do is just going to quickly switch to air to ground mode, and I'm just going to tune in how I want the weaponry. So we've got, as I said, 4 Mark 82s. I'm going to drop them in pairs, and I'm just going to change their spacing to 50 feet. I also want to change the ranging on the gun, so I'm going to use missile step NWS button to get my gun up. And this gives me the ranging option here, so I'm going to change that ranging to, let's go 8,000 feet. And I believe this ranging applies also to the CCIP pipper for the rockets. That's cool. So there we go, that's my weaponry set. 16 miles to go, so let's see if we can get eyes on. I was fiddling with the target pod earlier. It is working for me, but I can't seem to slew it, so it's not going to be any use for me, I don't think. Yeah, see, it's selected as soy, but it sort of twitches but doesn't do anything, so I'm going to ignore the TGP for now. It might just be something I've done in the setup, bugged it perhaps. But for now we can just go eyes on, there's no threats down here. I've made this kind of easy mode. But we'll get eyes on the targets, drop our bombs off. Bit of a rocket run and a gun strafe perhaps, and then we'll carry on. There's the airfield down there. Cool, so we'll get lined up on the ramp and we'll go drop some kit on it. Okay, so we've got a good line with the parking area there, where the hardware is. Master arm is on. So it's going to come down. Bombs are set in pairs, 50-foot separation. Let's get the air brake out, control our speed. Here we go. Bombs away, let's break off. You can see there on the HUD the weapons have already moved on to the rockets. You can see my CCIP pipper for my rockets there. All good hits. Blew up some of the kit. Brakes in. Let's get our altitude back and we'll do another run. Just going to pepper the place with these rockets. Going to wait for the cue. A line will appear on top of the pipper here. That's our 8,000 foot Ranger. There you go. There's brake off. I think we dealt enough pain there. Yep, looks good. There's a helo and a few more assets there. We'll do a gun run on them. So NWS missile step button gives me my air-to-ground gun solution. You can see here, this little dot is the 8 o'clock or our 8,000 foot range indicator. Seeing as we're going gun, I'm actually going to bring that back a bit, so we'll say 6,000 foot. The dots move now to the 6 o'clock position. Let's bring the nose around. We'll put some bullets down on that helicopter. Looking good. Lined up. 12,000 foot. There you go. Good hits. Break out. Nice. Okay, let's come out of air-to-ground mode and let's resume with our navigation. And, let's go and see if we can get in trouble with some fighters.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord, Bra 303, 440 at 15,000 knots.
Okay, so the bandits are on scope now, so, well, they're not on scope, but they're on RWR, they've dropped in. So I'm setting my radar up, I'm going to go 30 degrees within 2-bar scan, turn my CMS onto manual, program 2, and turn on my helmet mounted cueing system. Air to air master mode, and we'll select the 120C.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord, Bra 303, 435 at 19,000 knots.
Bring the nose around. Here's our bandits, 2 of them so far. And a soft lock the lead. This puts the radar into SAM mode, which is oh, what's it called? I've forgotten. It gives a bit more of information. It's almost like TWS, but you can't use it as a firing solution. So you can see now we've got his heading, his altitude, closure rates. Looks like he's getting a bit higher than us, so we're going to speed up and climb with him. You can see the update on the HUD is quite slow for this mode. He's at 20 miles now, so I'm actually going to go TMS up again for STT lock. Just going to keep closing the gap. 16 miles. $13 miles. Right, I'm going to drop an AIM 120 on him. He has launched, so I'm going to defend a bit. Okay, we killed one of them, but his buddy's still on us. TMS down to brake lock. We go to dogfight mode. Vertical scan, see if we can catch this guy. He's looking at us.
Enfield 1-1, Overlord, merged.
Useful as ever. Trying to keep an eye out for launches. We pass each other. There he is. Don't know how, but he lost me, but he's about to get a nasty surprise. And it down. Good stuff. 2 for 2. Let's cancel that, and we'll come out of master air mode. Shall we go back in? Change the weaponry. Yep. Oh, another 29 spike just appeared.
Overlord, in field. 1-1. Request bogey dope. Enfield 1-1. Overlord, clean.
Overlord can't see him.
Enfield 1-1.
Got him.
Overlord, pop-up group 301-417 at 7,000 knots.
Master air-to-air mode is set. Aim 110 is selected. He's quite low, this guy, so I'm gonna stay down here actually, because he'll probably end up notching. So he's about 10 mile.
Overlord, passing waypoint 3 at 19,000.
He's defending that already. Oh wow, did he evade it? He did. Splash. 3 down. Centre the dogfight switch. Back to air, back to nav. I think we're good. Let's get out of here. Let's go home. Okay, so I'm about to turn into final, and it just dawned on me that I haven't actually tried to land the F-16 just yet, so this is going to go one of 2 ways. Hopefully the good way, but it is entirely possible that I will just pancake this into the deck. Probably should have given myself a bit of a better run up as well. Okay, gears coming down. Three green. Let's try and sort out this AOA. It's coming together slowly.
Altitude. Altitude.
Okay. Just keeping okay on the AOA. There's a bit of turbulence down here. Down you go.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Whoa, that's okay.
Altitude. Altitude.
Aero brake. And rudder. Now we'll stop bird. Not bad. Okay guys, so that's it really for this one. That was just me having a quick play in the Hornet. As I said, It's not a first impressions or anything like that. It's not really a review. I have spent some time in the bird, probably about 10 hours now. Probably a bit less actually, but yeah, just getting a feel of it and what we've got. But yeah, I'm so far really enjoying it, really liking it. It's got a little bit of a way to come obviously, but I'm sure all the good stuff will start turning up soon. And then it's just going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome little bird. A little bit more useful when we get things like jettison ability and all that sort of jazz. Come in here the wrong way around, but there's nobody here to tell me off. Park up in my spot. Beautiful. Alright guys, I've been Heron82. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.